Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Sorry you had to see that.
Hello guys, what is up? Survive Combats here, and today I'll be talking about a series that I haven't covered in years. That series is actually Call of Duty. Call of Duty used to be one of my favorite franchises of all time, and I used to play it from elementary school all the way up to freshman year of high school. It was non-stop playing Call of Duty, and even to the point of me playing it more than Mortal Kombat. For me, the franchise hit absolute stagnant after Advanced Warfare. Yeah, we had Ghosts and Modern Warfare 3, but Advanced Warfare was basically the last straw for me, and now I've been just watching the franchise burn over the last couple years. In this video, I want to talk about the concerns that I have as a fan and why you, the audience, should be wary of this game. Now, first point, this actually is a pro in a lot of people's eyes, but to me, I find it to be a horrible thing. No season pass. Now, before you pick up your pitchforks and torches and shit, let me explain. I do not like the idea of no season passes, because for the mere fact that it will lead to a live service. If you guys do not know what a live service is basically we won't complete the game, we'll just give you everything for free and it'll be done later. Yeah, just ask how Anthem is doing. But because of this no season pass shit, we will most likely get shitty maps. I mean, it's inevitable. Tell me, what would you rather do? Would you rather pay for actually good maps, or would you get shitty maps that you will probably never play for free? Your choice. But because they have no season pass and will most likely be a live service, they have no obligation to keep maps on track. They can always push back and not fulfill shit because live services. Look at Fallout 76 and Anthem, how much of a disaster they are. If you aren't worried about how much of an incomplete game that Modern Warfare reboot may be, let me ask you this. For the last game, Black Ops 4, where's the zombie factions, huh? How about leaderboards and combat records? You know, basic shit that, should already be in the game. But, oh hey, let's not blame Treyarch, let's blame Activision. Both companies are at fucking fault here, and it's bullshit that Treyarch and the Black Ops series are put on this pedestal because zombies and numbers mason. We need to start blaming the developers too, because Treyarch honestly does not give a shit. They only give a shit about Blackout. So if you're a multiplayer player, fuck you. So I mean, this is what I'm talking about. If we have no season pass, they have no obligation to give us shit. They can always push back shit, and what it'll do is it'll cause people to not be hyped for the game anymore. It'll probably kill the game faster. I'm so glad I haven't bought a recent Call of Duty in years, because this is the shit that always happens. Incomplete games and loot boxes up the ass, which is actually the next point. Loot boxes. Oh, since there's no season pass, how do you think Activision is going to get their money? That's right, microtransactions. Now, COD points are actually confirmed. Did you all know that? That's right, if you get $100 Enhanced Edition, you can get yourself 3,000 COD points. Oh wow. Yeah, you know what that means? Loot boxes up the ass. Do you people not remember Black Ops 4 trying to sell you a $28 hammer with COD points that you can only buy with real money? I mean, seriously, come on, man. If you guys think that Activision will make the best game, just wait until Activision steps in and fucks everything up to pieces. I mean, it's really funny that people will say, oh, this is the best thing ever, I'm gonna pre-order this right now. There's crossplay, there's no season passes, there's new graphics engine, I'm just gonna pre-order it right on the spot before any gameplay. Like, no, you're forgetting everything about Activision at this point. What you guys should know is that you can't support an Activision game anymore. They have went to the deep ends of, oh, we can't trust you. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Other than Sekiro, what was the last fucking good Activision game that wasn't pumped full of fucking microtransactions and DLC and shit? Destiny was a horrible ass fucking game. I mean, what? They make sports games too? Okay? Yeah, no, they don't really do that much. Other than fucking Call of Duty. So, they're gonna need to make that money back. And I will tell you right now, how I've been watching the trends of Call of Duties over the past couple years, I can tell you that they will probably ram up the fucking microtransaction because they need to, make their money back, even though they're a multi-million-dollar corporation. They need to make their money back. And you know what? The stupid fucking Call of Duty YouTubers are going to make unboxing videos. Ooh, get you all hyped up for that shit, right? Right? Yeah, that's basically what's going to happen because, Activision needs money. They need to make their money back. And they'll do any length to drop every last penny out of your wallet. Now, before we talk about Modern Warfare's story being based on current and offensive events, let's talk about a classic 2008 title, World at War. This game is completely fucking unhinged. It didn't really care about your feelings whatsoever. If you guys didn't know, World at War was the first Call of Duty I played full time. I actually talked about it in my podcast way back when Call of Duty World War II came out. I was around 9 or 10 when I first played this game, and the first scene I witnessed was my squad being tortured and one of them actually having their throats slit. And I was pissed scared. It's the first time I was actually introduced to something like this, because kids my age were not supposed to play this. World at War was a turning point to COD. For once, we actually saw the moral gray of war. In the mission Vendetta, you are laying upon men who were slaughtered. Nazis looking around start shooting at the whimpering and shriveling men. Later, you find yourself looking at Russians killing surrendered Nazis. This shows that in war, morality didn't matter. You saw those horrors. You saw limbs being blown off. You see teammates getting swooped up by their legs and exploded. Modern Warfare is supposedly wanting to capture a gritty feel on how real war is. If anything, they should study this game because World at War is my #1 World War II game of all time, just because of this campaign. As we know, today's wars are fought using drones, 3D printed guns, terrorists, and on-ground infantry units. There is definitely a way to make a gritty and realistic story using modern settings. From the trailer, they definitely showcase it. This new Modern Warfare is supposed to be a soft reboot in today's time. But I am a bit skeptical as we've been bamboozled before. I mean, look at Call of Duty World War II.
We got to know the personal stories of the conflicts of the war. We realized these great men and women, they're no longer here to tell them stories themselves.
We're delivering an experience. It's as powerful as it can be, but it's also respectful of the sacrifice that real people made.
And don't even mention the fact that we already have a fucking moron here that wants to censor this game because he doesn't like it being brutal and gritty and that, because of multiplayer for some fucking reason. And I don't understand that fucking shit because, this dude can't literally tell the difference between the multiplayer and the campaign. They're two different fucking modes, so get over it, you pussy. But apparently, this is supposed to be no Russian times 10. So Activision and Infinity War, I do want to see you deliver this. Do not pander to these people as one, they do not play Call of Duty, and I can tell you that right now. Two, the guy that wrote this article couldn't even complete the fucking tutorial of Cuphead, so put that into perspective. Even though I am very hyped for this game, I am not going to blindly just throw $60 onto this. Activision and Infinity Ward need, and I absolutely mean it, need to show me that they will make a complete game, make it where the loot boxes are actually pretty good and not that fucking bad. They need to show me they have a roadmap that they will be committed to 100%. No 80% roadmap, no 90. No, we need a roadmap that they can commit to. Anthem. Yeah, I keep on talking about that game, but that game's fucking shit. Okay, thank God I didn't pay $60 for that. But overall, I want to see this game succeed. But you guys have to realize that this is Activision we're talking about. They will find a way to fuck up all the goodness that this has. They will find a way. Trust me on this. I've been watching them for years. They're pretty good at fucking up shit. Not as bad as EA, but you know, to me they're on par with EA. But overall, that's my concerns on Modern Warfare. If you guys want to play this game, what I recommend doing is going to a red box at your Walmart, Speedway, any of that shit, and renting the game. It is like what, $2-3 a night. So I mean, you can rent the game, you can play it out for a bit, see if you like it, if you can handle the microtransactions, if you can handle the story mode and all that, buy the game. But if it is a dumpster fire of a game because Activision started to step in, then you will at least not have buyer's regret if you use Redbox. I do want to thank you all for watching. The next video I am making is top 10 things I do want in Mortal Kombat 11. This is some of the missing features and shit that I feel like Mortal Kombat 11 should have. So stay tuned to that. If you guys haven't yet, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what your concerns are for Modern Warfare. Are you scared about Activision's implementation of shit? Are you scared that, you know, maybe we'll get a censored version of the story mode because some people want to be little pussies? Tell me everything that you think so far. I want to have a discussion in the comments. I do want to thank you all for watching, and goodbye, my fellow survivors.